Pain, that gut-wrenching, soul-crushing, tear-inducing agony that makes you question if you can keep going. That weight on your chest that makes every breath feel like a struggle. That voice in your head telling you, give up, you're not strong enough. I know that voice, I've heard it too. But let me tell you something, that voice is a liar. It's the voice of weakness, of surrender, of every damn excuse you've ever told yourself, and I am here to tell you right now, you are stronger than your pain. Have you ever watched how a sword is made? That raw metal is hammered, beaten, and thrust into fire, again and again, until it becomes a weapon. That's you. Every hardship, every heartbreak, every failure is the fire that forges you into something unstoppable. You think the pain you're feeling is breaking you? Number, it's building you. You want proof? Look at the strongest men in history. Look at Nick Vujicic, born without arms and legs, a man who could have let the world break him. But he didn't. He built a life, a purpose, a mission to inspire millions. Look at David Goggins, a man who was broken, overweight, full of excuses, until he decided he was done being weak. He ran through pain, bled through pain, screamed through pain, until he became one of the toughest men on the planet. Look at every warrior, every leader, every legend. Their strength didn't come from comfort. It came from suffering. And the difference between them and the rest? They didn't run from it. They embraced it. And you? What are you doing with your pain? Are you using it, or is it using you? Are you letting it turn you into a coward? Or are you letting it shape you into something greater? You want to know how to find your inner strength? I'll tell you how. First, stop whining. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Life is hard. Welcome to reality. Everyone suffers, everyone falls, but the ones who rise, the ones who fight, they are the ones who become unbreakable. Second, accept the pain. Don't numb it, don't run from it. Look it in the eyes and say, is this all you've got? Let it teach you. Let it sharpen you. Pain is the greatest instructor you will ever have, if you are willing to listen. Third, push through it. You think champions wake up every morning feeling amazing? Number. They wake up tired, sore, broken, but they still show up. They still do the work, because they understand that pain is temporary, but quitting is forever. Fourth, find your purpose. If you don't have a reason to keep fighting, the pain will swallow you whole. Find something worth suffering for, a goal, a mission, a dream so big that it makes every tear, every setback, every scar worth it. And last, never stop moving. Pain only wins when you stand still. The moment you stop, you lose, so keep going. Even when it hurts, even when you feel like you have nothing left, especially then. Because that is when you are transforming. That is when you are becoming something that nothing and no one can break. So I ask you again, what are you doing with your pain? Is it going to destroy you, or are you going to make it your weapon? Are you going to cry about how hard life is, or are you going to stand up and make life bow to you? The choice is yours. But I'll tell you one thing, the strongest version of you, the one who achieves, who conquers, who wins, that version of you is waiting on the other side of pain. Now get up, face it, and go take what's yours.